días. What is a subject pronoun in Spanish, and what does it mean? You'll notice on this chart that the title says subject pronoun. That means you have to be able to use these words as the subject of your sentence. So often a student will say to me, I think él means him. Well, okay. Can I use that as the subject of my sentence? Him goes to school. No. So whatever él means, it cannot mean him. So please keep that in mind as we go through this. Now you'll see on the left here, everything is singular. That's part of the beauty of this chart format for learning Spanish grammar. Everything on the left is singular, all right, just one. So we have yo, which means I. Tú, which means you, but it's the you that is considered informal that you will use with your friends, your family members, and anyone younger. Now that is part of third person, but it's usually separated on this chart just so that students can learn to keep tú and usted separate. Now here's the rest of third person, which means people outside of myself. We have usted for the you that you are going to use with anyone older than you who is not one of your parents or a very close family member. It's a way of showing respect, and it is considered to be formal. Él is he. Ella is she. Now, the great thing about this chart is that whatever is on the left, the plural is right next door on the right. It's not like these are randomly placed. So it's going to go I, we, he, they, she, they, you. Now remember, in English, we don't have that many choices to pick from. It's he, she, I, we, you, and they. So even when we get down to ustedes, which is for addressing more than one you, really in English, all we have is the pronoun you. Now, it is similar to the way in English we might say all of you, but it really is just you. Now, let's go back up to yo. So we have I, we, yo, nosotros. Or if that group of we is all girls, nosotras. So myself as a female, I get to be a part of nosotras as long as I'm talking about myself and at least one other girl. Now, tú is you. Now, vosotros is more than one you if I'm talking to my friends and I happen to live in Spain. Otherwise, the rest of Latin America, when they are addressing two or more people and want to say you, whether it's your best friend or it's the governor, you are going to have to default to ustedes, which is the plural for you. Again, the English translation is just you. In your head, whenever you are addressing someone in speaking or writing, when it comes to Spanish, you have to ask yourself, which you is considered most appropriate, either the tú, usted, vosotros, or ustedes, and how many of you are there? Since most of Latin America does not use vosotros, your default for addressing two or more people when you want to say you is ustedes.